Well, good morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. As always, you can check us out on all of our social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And with me today, one of our newest commissioners in the city of Miramar, Commissioner Edwards. Many people know him around town. He has been an advocate and has worked with the city for many years and is now sitting on the commission for the city. And people know him from his other job too, because he's been in media for a long time here in South Florida as well. So welcome for your first interview with Good Morning Miramar, Commissioner Edwards.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, Tamara G. Such a pleasure. And like you said, we've known each other for years, going back to all different kinds of things when you were, over at 99
And
Jams and
jams.
all the other stations that you've been through
Yep.
as a media person yourself. So, I mean, happy to be here.
Well, we are happy to have you in the city of Miramar, and you have wasted no time getting busy. And not that you weren't before, because you have been on many boards in the city, but now as a commissioner, you have other initiatives that you want to bring forth to the entire city. And one of them is called Community Conversations. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, community conversations, when I was campaigning, I realized and listening to residents, I realized that there were so many information that the residents just are not getting.
Mhm.
And I wanted to be more engaging. And so this was my way of really just engaging with the community. And we developed community conversations, but what we also did was to make it exciting. We launched it here May in Haitian American Heritage Month. So we're going to also recognize some outstanding Haitians in our community as well. And the whole idea is to bring city services to the community, let them understand what's available. But the other side of it is we also want to hear from the residents. We want to have the conversation. We want them to tell us, hey, how can the city be of help to you? What is it you like that we can improve on? I don't want it to be a gripe fest,
For
but
sure.
I want us to have a meaningful exchange so that we walk away hearing more from the citizens with ideas of how we can be more helpful to the residents, and the residents leave with more information about what the city provides and how the resources that the city has that they now can take advantage of.
And so give us an example of that, because again, now that you're in this new position as a commissioner, I'm sure people stop you all the time and say, Commissioner Edwards, let me tell you about, or thinking that, that is a city versus a county thing that can be fixed. But just give me, an example of something that maybe citizens don't know, because I know a lot of people don't know about public works and how that works.
Right, but we're going to work on social services. Or social services department provide a lot of services,
Mhm.
mainly for the elderly and seniors. And so we have a variety. They go on trips. The seniors go on trips. So there are a lot of resources that the city has that seniors could take advantage of. Economic development and housing is the other department that we're going to be taking to these first community conversations. Economic development, they offer grants. Businesses can get grants, and grants are monies you don't have to pay back. So if you want to find out what are the grants and how eligible you are, speak to our economic development department, and they'll share that information with you. And that's just a
That's
snippet
it.
of
Yeah.
what's available.
And I have a friend actually now that is in the SCORE business cohort along with the city of Miramar. And at the end, because she's based in Miramar, she will, I think, end up getting a $10,000 grant to help her
There you
business.
go. There you go. We have grants. Offer a lot of grants, and we help businesses in a number of other ways. Even our Miramar Pembroke Pines Chamber of Commerce, a wealth of resources are there as well.
Okay. If you are just tuning in, thank you so much for watching Good Morning Miramar. We are with our newest commissioner, Commissioner Eddie Edwards. People know him by that name because he's been on the radio here in South Florida for so many years and also a community advocate for Miramar. But now that he is on the dais, I'm sure you see things a little different, right, Commissioner Edwards, because you've been in office now for a little over 2 months. How is it going? Like, is it what you thought it would be?
It is what I thought it would be and more, right? Because I know Miramar has a lot going on. I didn't know they had this much going on.
Absolutely,
Me tell you,
absolutely.
I did not realize just how much, things were happening in the city of Miramar. And then to add it, this year the city celebrates its 75th anniversary. So
Mhm.
there's just a lot of stuff that's happening. But I must say the staff has been so welcoming to me, and even the residents, as I go to different events and I get a chance to interact with the residents, a lot of them, they come up, they say, yeah, I voted for you, so make us proud, and that's what I plan to really engage with our residents. And Miramar is such a beautiful city. It's a thriving city, and I just want to make my contribution to help Miramar continue to thrive.
And you've been doing that truly, Commissioner Edwards. I mean, when I worked for the city full time, even before then, you have always supported the city and the different events that have gone on. So this is nothing new. It's just you're in a new role doing it. But trust me, there are people that have seen you out and about. And as they said, that's why I voted for you, because I know that you have been working in the city of Miramar. You just weren't on a payroll and on the dais doing it.
That's right. That's right. And the good news is now I have resources to help me even more, and I can help more people and just help the city continue to grow.
Right. And the multi-service complex, because as you mentioned, the community conversations, we're going to start out talking about the social services. If people don't know, the city of Miramar truly has one of the best social service departments in South Florida. I'm not just saying that because, we're here. They do everything for seniors, for kids, the pre-K program, the Miramar Marvels, Mira Marvels is what they're called. Anything that they can do to help the residents. Adult daycare is going on. If you need to go to work and you need to leave your parent or an adult child with care, they provide that as well. So it's just so many things that you're right. Maybe a lot of people don't know
A
that
lot don't
we have these
know.
services.
That's exactly right. And what I want to do in this time, this Good Morning Miramar, is also just announce, and this is probably the very first official announcement of the three people that we're going to honor. Right, we're going to honor Miss Farah Lariu from Telar Marketing. We're also going to honor Miss Rhonda LeBlanc and her husband Lucky LeBlanc. They're Rhonda Eyes Alliance, and our own here in Miramar, Edna LaRoche. She's the mayor's assistant,
Mhm.
executive assistant, but she has been doing so much in the Haitian community quietly. And I told
Absolutely.
her, I'm going to toot your horn. If you don't want to toot it, I'll toot it for you.
Absolutely. Funny you should mention that. I just saw her on PBS last night with her Haitian Conversations TV show.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
That's going
So
to be a great event. So now, how can people come to the event? It's you said it's May 22nd. Where is it going to be, and how can they come?
it's going to be at the Miramar Multi-Service Complex, which is 6700 Miramar Parkway, which has now been renamed the Alexandra P. Davis Multi-Service Complex. We just passed that at the last commission meeting. And also, it's going to be on Eventbrite. So you're going to go to Eventbrite. You could just search community conversations Miramar, and you'll just be able to register. We like to register folks because it gives us an indication of how we should prepare, how many folks we should prepare for. And that, we can then entertain you as best we can. It's a free event, but just register so we can account that you're coming and we prepare for you in the Miramar style that you are accustomed to.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I know that you're going to be having definitely some more events that are going to be happening. They're keeping you busy already, huh?
It is. And so what I want to say about community conversations, we're starting it with Haitian Heritage Month, But June is Caribbean American Heritage Month, so we will have community conversations in June as well. We haven't identified the date as yet, but we'll have one as well in June. And our big event that we do in June also is Taste of the Caribbean Islands. That's going to be June 28th at the Miramar Amphitheater.
Nice, nice. All right. Well, you're going to be busy. Look,
It,
already busy. I see that, Commissioner Edwards.
we're gonna be busy. We're gonna bring information and resources to our community. And my campaign slogan was Miramar Stronger Together, and we're gonna help to bring our community together and be a stronger Miramar.
Sounds good. All right. So the event is going to be on May 22nd. It's going to be at the multi-service complex, now named the Alexandra P. Davis Multi-Service Complex, 6700 Miramar Parkway. What time is the event?
It's from 6 to 9, 6 p.m.
Perfect.
to 9 p.m. Yes,
Perfect. All right. So
and
it's going to be a great event. Again, if you go to eventbrite.com, search for Community Conversations in Miramar on May 22nd, please register because they need to know just so it's a free event, but they just want to know about how many people because, we always feed people when they come to Miramar. So we need to
exactly.
know how much to get for you guys to serve you after it's over. But from 6 to 9 on May 22nd, at 6700 Miramar Parkway. It's going to be a great event, community conversations honoring three Haitian Americans that are here, right here in our city of Miramar. And it should be a very nice event. Looking forward to that community conversation, Commissioner Edwards. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, Tamara.
All right. And thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Until next time, I'm your host, Tamara G. See ya.